Well, this is where it all starts. Your first Rucoy adventure will start here, guys. I like to call this place the beginning of the game. Before we get into the mobs, I'll tell you a little about what's ahead. One important thing to note is 1 year ago, this game didn't even exist. That being said, it's constantly pulling in new players and adding things to the game. For all I know, this could be the next RuneScape or Maple Story or even bigger. So if you're going to start this game, it's good you're starting at these early stages of the game. There are 3 attack classes. You can choose between Magic, Archer, and Knight. You can switch between any 3 classes during battle or any time by clicking either the sword icon to switch to Knight, the bow icon to equip your bow, and click the staff icon to become a mage. Okay guys, every class has one special attack. This is the mage special attack. It's a magic fireball that covers around several tile spaces and is known to do more damage than any of the 2 classes. This is the only class that lets you instantly damage any tile that you can click on, any tile that's in sight. And this is the archer special attack, which shoots 3 arrows to 3 different mobs or players. You don't have to aim. If the target is close enough, all 3 arrows will hit their mark every time. And archer is usually used because it's the fastest to level up. You can kill a lot of mobs pretty fast with the auto aim. This is the knight special attack. It will damage any mob or player next to or in a square tile that is touching your tile. Basically, if you're a knight and you can't touch it, you can't damage it. But on the upside, knight is the only class that follows your selected target, allowing you to follow your target effortlessly. Another thing to note is mage class gives the weakest defense because when equipped, it puts away its chest plate and shield. Knight has the strongest defense when equipped because when your knight class is equipped, it uses all the equipment you have on. And archer's class defense is in the middle because when you use your archer class, you will not use your shield. I'm sure you notice I'm moving pretty slow right now. As your overall level increases, so will your speed and health and mana. From the starting point of the game, you will eventually wander to the first and only town. That's where it leads to. This first area may look wide and maze-like, but don't worry, there is only 2 possible outcomes. You'll end up in town or you'll end up back here at the beginning of the game. These first mobs are the weakest in the entire game. Level 1 rats. By the way, this hole in the ground leads to level 3 rats, and right beside it is the town. We've made it. There are 4 buildings here. One is an empty building that you will spawn into when you die or use a teleport scroll. The other 3 buildings have NPCs in them. One sells and buys equipment. One sells arrows and potions, and the other is your banker. There is also a small jail connected to the spawn room. That's where you'll end up if you're banned, unable to leave. So this is the center of town, and there are 3 roads out. To the left, the road that leads back to the level 1 rats and the level 3 rat dungeon. The road to the right will lead you to the medium level mobs, starting from level 6 scrolls all the way up to level 35 pharaohs. The road that leads upward and above town is the road to the highest level mobs in the game, from level 45 assassins to over level 250 dragons. Also, this is the road that will inevitably lead you into player versus player zones, which starts at the level 65 zombies. That's all we're gonna go over for this intro, guys. I hope you have a great time playing Rucoy online. Happy leveling. If you got a question I didn't go over, tell me down below. Peace.